Bonjour. Breathing is good, right? Being conscious of that sweet air coming in this case, quite cold. Conscious inhale, conscious exhale. Feeling the power. Today, you may be able to see some of it, but I did perimeter trimming. If you have a field, a forest will come in 1, 2, 3 feet per year, depending upon amount of sun and water. And if you don't do anything about it, you'll be covered with trees. So isn't that strange strange in the sense of environmental circles? We want to save the trees. We love trees. We want more trees. But we need to maintain balance, and human being is part of the natural world, and so much of this slow down love channel is getting back into balance with nature and recognizing that it isn't all like feel good, aesthetic, beautiful gentleness. The opposites of those, it's kind of a little ugly, some of that cutting, at least for me. And it's giving way for something else. So there's kind of a balance between kind of a masculine assertive power and a feminine yielding power. A couple of beautiful little birds flew overhead. So we're way out of balance as a culture in not really paying any attention to anything besides our thoughts and what we want next with our thoughts, or following the next thought. And so a lot of this earth honoring talk is really coming back into balance in terms of listening and paying attention. Yeah, so we have the trees for the birds. And there's also that balance between kind of like the discipline to get things done, but not getting so disciplined and so serious and so achievement oriented that we don't stop and play and laugh. So I know my whole life I've seen myself kind of like, and then I have to come back in like this and come back in like that. And that riding a bike, if you will, to use that metaphor, is really where it's at. And it's in all the indigenous teachings that I've received. Balance is key. Just the balance between the fire and the water, between the earth and the air. balancing our health so we're not eating too much. You don't want to eat too little either, right? So it goes on and on like that. And, I know you know this, but it's today that was the reminder. The reminder was it was necessary, even though I wasn't crazy about doing it, about cutting small trees or all the way around the perimeter. And I know it's okay, but that environmental part of me is like, I don't like the destructive part, the Kali part. But hurricanes, volcanoes, lightning storms, big waves, and so forth. I mean, that destructive force is a cleansing force. And let's do our best to keep the balance inside, the holy balance inside. All right, thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.